everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur TV show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click the notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. Okay, so don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur. You can also follow the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur fan page, and you can follow me on Twitter at DGoddess27. Let's get into it. So a Noonan mother arrested after leading police on a 130-mile-per-hour chase with a 5-month-old child or son in the back seat. Now, I know I just did a story about this with a woman driving and then killing her 5-year-old, fleeing the police with a silly self. But here's another story. Here is another one. This happened in Coweta County, Georgia. So the Noonan police have arrested a woman, they say, sped away from a traffic stop and then proceeded to lead the cops on a 130-mile-per-hour chase with a 5-month-old son in the car. Now, the incident started on March the 30th on Bullsboro Drive when police tried to pull over a car that had crossed the center line twice, nearly hitting other cars. Now, police attempted to stop the driver for failure to maintain lane and for not having working taillights. Police said that the driver, who was 22 years old, Barbara Ann Marie Wright, sped away from the police and got on I-85, where she led police on a chase that's with speeds accelerating up to 130 miles per hour, honey. This is all so crazy. Now, she eventually got off the highway and drove to a home where officers were able to take her into custody. And not a moment too soon. So Wright said she fled the police because she had a warrant in Fayette County. So, honey, you outran, or you tried to outrun the police because you had a warrant. What you think you got now? Oh, so crazy, honey. So stupid. I mean, these people have no sense of logic or reasoning. It makes no sense, some of the things people do. Lack of common sense is what I blame. Now, the police said they found that Wright's 5-month-old son was in his car seat in the back of the car, and he was taken into custody by family members. An officer arresting Wright smelled alcohol in her breath and attempted to do a field sobriety check, but wasn't able to do it due to Wright's extremely excited state. Now, she later registered a blood alcohol level of 0.108 at the jail. Drunk and riding around with your infant. So Wright was charged with DUI, attempting to elude police, endangering a child, reckless driving, failure to maintain lane, speeding, improper lane change, no tail lights, no insurance, violating her learner's permit, and all of the above, and an open container to boot. This is what this fool was doing. Now, first of all, violating her learner's permit, don't even have a legit license, and you're riding around drunk with a child in the car, a baby, an infant, and then outrunning the police, trying to at least go on 130 miles an hour. Honey, please put this fool under the jail. Please put her under the jail. And let me share my screen so you all can see who this fool is, honey. She looks like she's 12 or 13. Okay? But they say she's 22. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. That's her right there. That's her. And then here's another fool who tried the same thing. Right here. Let me show you this video. Bryce Abernathy from Texas is accused of driving 150 miles per hour when he crashed into an SUV, killing a teen passenger. Abernathy, 22, was driving a white Camaro at excessive speeds on the interstate when he collided with the SUV on March the 15th. Shondy Smallwood, who was 19, was killed in the crash, and 2 other SUV occupants were injured, according to the Fort Worth Police Department. Smallwood's mother said her son had celebrated his birthday just 3 days before the accidents. So sad, honey. Out here killing people. Now, police said the airbag control module indicated Abernathy was driving 157 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone. Abernathy was charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of manslaughter. Stupid self. This is the foolishness that people do. I mean, out here not only endangering their own lives, but the lives of children in the car with them and other people out here on the streets, driving around drunk, already got warrants, but then you're going to try to outrun the police as if that's going to help your situation. And then you have this fool driving 157 miles an hour, honey. He was flying. You hear me? Who do you think he was at the Atlanta Speedway or whatever, Motor Speedway, in a race car? I mean, these people are crazy, honey. That's why when you're out here on the streets, you have to make sure that you're practicing defensive driving. You can't only be out there driving, worried about yourself and what you're doing. You have to be conscious of what other fools are doing because they drive like bats out of hell. And Atlanta traffic is some of the worst, honey. I don't care what anybody says. These people down here drive like fools when it's raining. They don't care the inclement conditions or whatever, honey. They're going to drive like idiots. And that's just a fact. Put these fools under the jail, honey, because they're out here endangering everybody else's lives. And they don't care anything about their own. I mean, we clearly know that. They don't care about the kids. What do they care about? Obviously nothing. From the sounds of it. Anyway, everyone please like and share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click that notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time the Queen goes live.